Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we'll be doing some jobs up and down the CD road. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too crazy tonight. Hello World of Horizon, welcome in, and welcome Leaf as well, nice to see you both. Just going to get my first job, which of course is going to be London to Calais. Immediately, chewing gums, perfect. $2,600 on 8. That's a little bit more than has been the last couple of Mondays, so that's good to see. Good evening, Monster Killer. Nice to see you in as well. And welcome, Nebula. You're in the future, are you? There we go. Oh, wrong one. Right, we've got the job picked up. Let's make a move. 8 in London is a little bit busy for London, which is good. First time ETS since a few weeks ago. What, have you just taken a bit of a break of your World of Horizon? Yes, my flight to Dubai was still running even when all the problems was going on. It was just going deep into Egypt before turning left and going over to Dubai. So I kept running. In fact, for the first time since the problem started a few weeks ago, the plane actually got into Dubai on time. In fact, it was a few minutes early yesterday. That's the first time. You're so tired, so am I. I've got an energy drink here and I've had multiple caffeine filled drinks, hot drinks today to keep me going. I'm hoping to sleep well tonight, but we'll see. Oh, well, at least you've now got the time again, World of Horizon. We should be out of the city here in a minute. You've been busy today, went in a speedboat and that's knackered you. See, I wouldn't mind doing like a ferry thing, but I'd like to stay on the thing. And yeah, I've got a nice relentless fruit punch energy drink to get me going today. What the CEO's got to you? Wow, what effect has it had? And as you can see guys, tonight we're driving a Mercedes. So a little bit slower than some of the lorries we've driven recently, but it's nice to mix things up. I've had 2 mockers today and now I'm having a energy drink, all to keep me going. So I really hope I sleep well tonight, I really do. Anyways guys, if you are just tuning in, don't forget to hit that like button. That camera's slightly zoomed in, I think. Just noticed that now. Let me have a look at it. And yeah, I don't like the taste of coffee, but I do drink it because it's better than having loads of energy drinks, and yeah, it was slightly zoomed in. Apologies for that, I didn't notice that. Maybe I should have had a cup of tea today as well, just to have mixed it up a little bit. Not had a cup of tea in a while actually, but I've got loads of tea bags in the house. So yeah, as I was saying, don't forget to hit that like button guys. Hitting the like button on this stream does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on the platform, so it's very much appreciated. We are doing the first job, going from London to Calais, and then after that we'll be taking our first job down the CD road. Oh yeah, I forgot both the horns on this, absolutely crap. Hello Skip, welcome in. Almost 80 million. I don't think we'll hit that tonight, but you know, never say never. Yeah, still a million to go, and possibly a month. Depends. Well, depends how much I make on the jobs and stuff, and how much I stream. Although having said that, I'll be away on holiday before long, so probably 2 months. You might grind your other account this time. That's if you can even get profit. It should be alright. Just don't take any big risks and you'll be fine. It's like on my normal account, I do have a couple of drivers working for me, so that does make me some money as well. The only time I use my normal account now, when on YouTube, is when I'm doing World of Horizon jobs. You've only got 4 million. Yeah, you should be able to build it up. It's always good to have a cushion just in case, isn't it? And we should be coming into Dover in a moment, because that's the turn off at Channel Tunnel. Well, we're not going via the Channel Tunnel, we're going via the ferry port. I prefer the box trailers, but on this account the open trailers have got save edited loads on them for convoys, so I can't use them anyway, just the closed ones. Well, I'm doing my first ever plane in July, but I don't know when I'll be doing the Channel Tunnel. I'm sure it'll happen one day for one reason or another. What are you doing? Are you picking up a job from somewhere you skip? You ought to wait at the ferry port. Where are you? Are you actually nearby? I don't see you on the map. In field between from Dover to Calais. Isn't like the closest point between England and France and like 7 miles, something like that? So that's definitely swimmable for those who have got a decent fitness level. You can see how close they are when on the plane. You're driving on a Iveco highway, are you, World of Horizon? Oh, I see you now. Are you coming out of LKW or going in? You're going in. Assuming that was you, yeah it was. You got the job perfect. It's going to be very hard to stick together on the CD road. But you probably already know that already. If your game's lagging, World of Horizon, just double check you've not got anything open in the background. If you're driving a Mercedes-Benz as well, that makes 2 of us. Yes, I've tried, and there are too many overtakers to stay behind you on the CD road. Yeah, just one of those on the CD road, just drive nearby. Break and skip. Yeah. If you've got other things running in the background, World of Horizon, that can also make you lag. I'll just open control panel and make sure nothing's running in the background. You don't, or you're sorted then. Hey, once I was lagging a fair bit and I was like, what the heck is going on? Anyway, I checked, and one of the games in Steam was updated, and I'm like, you picked your blimmin' time. You literally now turned your game to absolute minimum graphics. See, I'm on medium. I've no idea who that is unless that's World of Horizon. But yeah, I'm on medium, and one of the things I'm looking forward to is getting a new computer, because then I'll be able to go back onto high again, which will increase the quality. Welcome into stream, Adam. You play on Ultra, do you? Well, as long as this game can manage high on the new computer, I'll be happy, but I probably will try Ultra. High is so good, it is. Like, until they made the graphics requirements higher, I was on at high. It's only when they made it higher I had to go down to medium to run the game. Well, you've got an RTX 4050. surprised you have to go lower graphics then. That's a really good graphics card. $151 on the nearby in Cali. That's a little bit higher than it normally is during the week. But the more people on the server, the better, really. You mainly do it for the extra frames, but this time it's quite necessary. How long have you had that 4050 World of Horizon? Right, and that job's done. We're a little bit closer till 277. May hit that tonight if we get some good runs. We'll have to see. I'll get this job logged first. Dig driver and one for global cargo. Right. Let's get next one going. I'll wait for you to get your job as yours is to Duisburg. No issues, Skip? Coconut oil. Ooh. I hear that's really good for massages. Not that long, hopefully. You're now going to Brussels. You think the lag problem's fixed? That's good news. Well, Brussels is in Belgium, Nebula, so you could still be right. In fact, is Brussels the capital or is it Ypres? I think it's Brussels. I should know this. I used to date a girl from Brussels. Belgium. Jeez, I'm pretty sure it's Belgium. You know what I'm getting at. My mind's just like, nope. You're at constant FPS again. Good. Welcome in Hitman Gaming. No harder to make this game run high FPS even with 3090. It's still relatively low. The graphics on this game isn't that great. Well, it's an older game. I'm assuming he's waiting to go. That was close. Yeah, give way a sign indeed. He's turning, Skip's there waiting. I'm going. There's a gap. Not sure why 1791 stopped there. Yeah, I'm not getting much lag at the moment, I'm glad to say. Right, I can make that. I see it a lot in a lot of games with a lot of players. They have a very heavy impact. Yeah, 'cause it does take some running. But until before the graphics requirements got changed, I used to run. Oh, I shouldn't have gone then. Didn't see it. But yeah, before the English, before the graphics requirements got increased, I could run this on high, no issues. But they upgraded it. I don't know, I forget exactly what they did. But yeah. It then meant that I had to go down to medium. You're in an insulated trailer today, are you? Oh good, they've stopped people parking down there. Let this guy past. Having said that, I'm not going to get over. Wow. No need for that. Then definitely leave. Right, so what I'll do is I'm not getting in that left lane, I'll be turning right and I will turn round at the channel tunnel. I mean, it'd be a nice idea if people actually stayed in the lane they wanted. Have I got any more damage on that cave? No. That guy in front of you slammed out in front of you at Calais and smashed into the invincible little rocks. It sounds like that guy's had some karma then. And hello Pip, welcome in. You're over 300 metres behind. think I can fit past, so I'm just going to wait. And yeah, exactly that, Leaf. It's that sort of driving just, you know, boils down to lack of patience. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going to turn around at the channel tunnel. Like, I was trying to get in that left lane, but there was no safe way to do it. It's like this guy passed in case he's wanting to get into the channel tunnel. Oh wow. I didn't get a good look at that. What happened then? I didn't see it either, Skip. Ships in the night in Calais, it seems. What ships? Into interesting, colourful language from Skip, I can't say in the stream. And that's got the full beams on. Excuse me, excuse what, Pip? Come and start, Joa, welcome in. "23 swerved into the pink Renault, did he?" Yeah, I just happened to look over at the chat as it happened, so I didn't see it, but I have noted it down. Cheers for that, Adam. It's a saying, we passed without seeing each other, like ships would in the night. Ah, see, I've never heard of that saying before. Well, I have now. But yeah, I saw you in the chat, but that was it. I suspect it's crazy down the CD road tonight because there's a lot of traffic. I'm good, Mahal, good. Yeah, a bit of a roundabout way to get to the CD road, but it was by far the safest. Awful. I was finishing a job I had to give up the other day and had a kindly escort, did you? And not that, so... It's only when you said that did I realise how that could be taken. So get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, you put it there. It's only when you said not that sorted I realised. Hey, you seem to get along quite well with Tuna, Pip. Did you apply for that game moderator role? Well, something's going on. Have a quick look. What's going on? If I can. Oh. Well, straight away you shouldn't be there. Yeah, way more traffic than usual indeed. Just waiting for him to move up. You got the free cam working, every leaf. Right, he's moving up so I can go. Oh, I've got that sound thing again. So yeah, I'm going to have to pull in that service station and fix that. Sort of. I went to do the application, but I'm aware that some other players are already lined up. Oh, so they open applications, but they already want to take on. So you've given it a miss this time round. I'll be surprised if that opens anywhere. Well, I think, gut feeling, it'll open again just before Christmas. Like late October, early November would make sense. Because you know me getting a influx of people at that time. Oh, and you're drinking ginger tea with mint. That's nice. Yeah, I need to restart my game to get rid of this stupid sound glitch. I mean, I kind of was Pip. It's just because I would just fit it in with what I do, so I put a lot of effort and time into it. And yeah, but the new computer would be a really good addition for that sort of thing. I see we have started saving up for that computer now, so it's just the case of once the money's there, I'll buy it. Don't know where that pilot car's going. Dinner tonight? Well, I've got two options of what I could have for dinner. Well, technically three. Just restarting my game, by the way, as I need to get rid of that sound glitch. So I can either have salt and pepper chicken nuggets with chips, scrambled egg with mushy peas, or scrambled egg with chopped tomato. The moment you left, a pilot car's doing donuts in the parking lot. I'd report that for reckless driving then. So yeah, just launching the game. Good evening, Eternity. It literally has been an eternity since we last seen you. Hope you're well. Audrey being with Paul today. I'm doing fine, thanks, Eternity. $2,747, so that's gone up a little bit since we joined the server. So I think it's like 2,650 at the time. How come you've got low brake pressure? And yeah, Forza Horizon for that. How have you got there? Oh, I was about to go, but I'm going. Yeah, I've got my rain turned off as well. The last thing you want is that. And exactly that. There's other games where you can do that. And yeah, the rain really does affect your driving. There we are. I think there was just like a crash in front because it's clearing up quickly. So that's good. Anyways, let's continue on to Duisburg. Hopefully no more issues. Yeah, as you can see, linked in the chat, there is a link to my girlfriend's YouTube channel. She's getting quite close to 250 subscribers, so go and help the girl out if you haven't done so already. You've had haddock fish cakes with green veggie. I know you love fish. Ugh. Shout out Nebula. I think Nebula's since gone, but you know. You love a good fish, do you? Not for me, but each to their own. You've got an overtaker. Yeah, a lot of English do like fish, but not as many as there once was. Well, they fish in the river right near the house. I've had it in the past where her mum has been on the webcam showing what she's just caught, and I'm like, oh. And 69. Some people think it's F1. Yeah, some people are like that. I personally don't get it, but anyway, this looks like it's the traffic for the level crossing. Oh, I'm still... I forgot I was on that channel. I'm surprised it took it that long until it went off. I mean, beans, eggs and chips for dinner. Well, you'll be doing a lot of the old... Fit. Sort it out, Aaron. Just been... Yeah, he's literally sitting on your bumper as well. You know what I like, Pip? And yes, really, eternity. Yeah, I would tell him, Skip, to give a bit more gap, because that's way too close. Although I don't know how you know he's Turkish. No need. Is that somewhere in Turkey or something? Wow. Really? That guy just came from nowhere. It was like a wrecking ball, that kid. Just after you say it's not an F1 game, indeed. Just another one there who lacks patience. But yeah, I can't report it on the website because it didn't crash into me. Had it have crashed into me, I could have done. You look away for a second and miss it. Well, someone cut the corner on the grass and went flying into the truck in front of me. And yeah, he only just missed me. He's now all the way up here. After all that, he's parked up. I'm not sure when the reworked CD world will be released. I've not seen any release dates. Could be with the next update, maybe 1.55. Yeah, hopefully we'll get moving shortly. Yeah, quite a lot of traffic about. I'm going on the evening of the 8th of July. Funny enough, funny you just asked, because the revenue from May from YouTube just now went into my bank. I just got an email about it, funnily enough. And then June's revenue will come in while I'm on the way back from the Philippines, roughly. So that'll be going into my computer savings. I mean, it's more than I was making this time last year, I'll say that one for now, to eternity. But still a lot of building to go. But it doesn't happen overnight, so I'm happy to put the work in. Mallorca, is that Spain, the skip? When I'm in the Philippines, I'm hoping just to put my feet up and relax, because as I've said before, there's an oversized American nearby who has got a antennae up, so the signal is very bad, and sometimes in good days with no signal there. So I'm going to use it as a chance to just relax and not look at social media all the time. So, you know, and get to know the country properly. I'm looking forward to it. Going solo, yeah, I'll be flying on my own. I won't see anyone until I arrive in the Philippines. Helping the extension, I won't even know where to start. I'm not sure that is Escape, but make sure you enjoy yourself. Have to not complain to the local authority. He's well within his rights to do it, because, in short, if you own the land, you can do whatever you want on it. So, for example, I could build a mansion over there and not need like plan permission or anything, because, you know, they own the land. Plane shares are very uncomfortable. Well, that's not good news, because on the first plane I think I'm on it 7 hours and the next one 8 hours, something like that. So that's not a good start. Shiny getting the 7th package. She will indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing how I adjust to the climate and that over there. And things like that. Look at the guy behind you. Emirates, quite reckless. I'll be the first one on the council. Emirates is much better than British Airways and Ryanair. Yeah, 2 flights to British Emirates, and then the first short. The only short flight after that is Filipino. So I've got an A380. Then a 777, and then an A320, I think it is. Yeah, you're doing fine, Skip, no issues. Well, the guy behind me's got rain on. You Skip or the other guy? The other guy, not good. Other guy has no brakes and drain. Well, we are almost at this level crossing. That guy's username there, I love my vodka. Well, hopefully not while you're driving on your truck, mate. This is my first job down the CD road, Eternity. But obviously I did do a job from London to Calais, so officially this is my second job, but the first one on the CD road. Way back would likely be very long, if not longer. Coming back's actually shorter because I've got smaller connection times. So I'm like, yes. Gonna crash ahead of me. When there's over 140 players in an area and you get 8 FPS. You've got a computer upgrade due soon as well, haven't you, Eternity? That should help. 1838. Okay. I'll be reported after all that. Yeah, that will help you, Eternity. Yeah, going to the Philippines, I think I've got some like 9 hours in Dubai, 5 or 6 hours in Manila, so but coming back I think it's like 3 hours in Manila and 5 hours in Dubai, something like that. So coming back is nicer. Nice for joy. Oh, 3758 got kicked, that's good. It's never a good excuse to be overtaking on the grass. It's an older truck, Leaf, so that's probably why. A lot of traffic going this way. We're just keeping slightly further behind it at the minute. I wonder why there's a pilot car upside down in the fueling station. He's trying to join. Well, good luck with that. He made it on the CD road and there's a pilot car hacker. That's not what we need. Going to Duisburg. Well, hopefully he's banned before he causes any real trouble. Speaking of Duisburg though, we're not far away from it now. He's overtaking like crazy and ramming. I don't know what they get out of doing that. Oh, big thank you to Pip for the £5 super chat, which is a couple of lorries and crashing and police cars and eyes. Yeah, it's a bit crazy at times, should we say. Ooh, hello. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button on that super chat, guys. Again, a big thank you to Pip. And yes, Leaf, you still get a permanent ban for hacking. It's one of the few things you do get a permanent ban for. Whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police. Well, it will be for whoever gets the game moderator roles. I wonder how many they're looking for, because actually one thing it doesn't say, you know, if they're looking for 1, 5, 10, you know, I wonder how many people they want. Someone's apparently blocking looking at the chat. But yeah, needless to say, the cuts that I'll get from that £5 will go towards the new computer now. Because I've got the money for the laptop, that's come from different savings. I'm going to buy that when I come back from the Philippines. And I should get a YouTube payment around the time I come back from the Philippines as well. And that can go towards the computer. I'm not sure what graphics card I'll get for the computer. At least the 3080, but we'll see what's on the market at the time. As for the laptop, it's just going to be used for, you know, a little bit of social media and calling Charmy at night. So I don't need a good laptop for that. Hopefully that traffic is cleared a little bit by the time we get there, Skip. And one thing I might do with the laptop as well is when I stay in hotels overnight, take it with me so I can watch on like a bit of YouTube and that. Oh, it's gone. Correct, Leaf. I am part of the YouTube Partnership Programme. Or YouTube Partner Programme, for the correct term is, yeah. Just on this channel, not on my other YouTube channel, just this one. The next channel, the other channel, sorry, maybe next year. The other channel's a bit more difficult really to build up, so yeah. See him at first. As soon as he deal with that pillock. Job damage? No, thankfully. Well, I've just got one person banned and now the other report's being reviewed. So hopefully he's banned as well. Yeah, that was definitely some ridiculous driving. Profoundly heart that super chat. Again, a big thank you for that pick, very much appreciated. It does help out a lot. And there we go, he's been banned as well. So, yeah, two bad drivers got rid of very quickly. Pretty sure game mode streamer crew who did the ban. Which one? I've just seen 2 get banned, which is good to see. The first one. Oh well, thank you to him if he did. I've not seen Stan in a very long time. Eternity. Must be about 2 years now. But yeah, last time I spoke to him, he just finished Sheffield College. And then not long later, he resigns from TMP. And he's not been on a stream since. No, he's not active in TMP anymore. He's retired member staff. I don't even know if he plays TMP at all anymore because I've never seen him on the road. So he might not even play TMP at all. That's one thing though, most people who's involved with Phoenix at staff level no longer play TMP. And it was only two and a half years ago when Phoenix VTC closed. Yeah, the OGs, yeah. I think Dan stopped playing again. JJ stopped playing, Socrates stopped playing, Stan stopped playing, I think Andy stopped playing. There's 1 or 2 others. I think the only people whose staff at the time it closed who are still playing on the Eurochuck is Mascot and Chaotic Control. They're the only 2. Why did it close? There was some issues in the background. Hello Wolf, welcome in. And yeah, nostalgia. It's because I've been streaming for a while. I think it's 5 years this month since I started streaming, and I've been making videos for about about 2.5 years. Before that is when I started making videos properly as well. So yeah, I've been around a while. This drive to yesterday, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, crazier today. Sorry. I don't know why he's gone when it clearly worked clear. That made me jump then. It's my fault, so the 2 lorries coming the other way. Seriously? Right, here we go. Hello Tonka, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, it's crazy indeed. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the streams, that's good. Right. Oh no, I haven't pressed the brakes, not accelerator. You're heading off now, fun drive. Not a problem, Skip. Nice one for joining us on that first drive down the CD road. We've got closer to level 277 as well, so that's definitely a good thing. Let me get the job locked. How many am I doing? I'm not sure yet. It'll partially depend on how stream goes. Let's get this logged. Oh, you've really done that, have you? Right, let's get on with the next one. Going back to Calais, and as we all know, the English, the direction to Calais is normally busier, with more traffic around the level crossing and that. Right. Hello EST Transport, welcome in. Right, let's go. Oh, this is a lot lighter at 11 tons. And yeah, day's been not too bad. I've done a lot of editing, particularly for my other channel, the transport channel. So yeah, I've been cracking on. Right, clear to come out. You're off on that doing the game again. Well, enjoy that game. Pip, a nice one again for that super chat. Have fun. What are you doing? Just reverse into a busy road. Global cargo coming towards us. Oh, one of newer members. I mean, pick a lane, mate. That was a silly lane movement, to say the least. Hello Oliver, welcome in. I mean, that's not the best of parking spots, it must be said. That was the Hacker, the black pilot car. What, 2018? Keeping my eye on him. Best I can. Somebody blocking our way. He was working on something, so that's why I let it onto the stream. Not a problem, Oliver. Welcome. Seems to be a lot of people lagging badly around me at the moment, going in both directions. Still a bit of traffic trying to get out of the Duisburg area. It's weird on this part of the map here. There's either loads of traffic or none. There's never like middle ground, is there? How has he got there? Oh yeah, possibly a hacker, because I don't know how you'd get to that spot. I'm just keeping an eye on it. Oh, he's gone. I was keeping my eye on him in case like teleported through the barrier or something like that. I don't know how he got there, I really don't. I'll go at 95 in. I think 2018 is well gone. Yeah, 2018 isn't someone nearby anymore, so he's well gone. Well, as we make our way to Calais, if you are a first-time viewer here on YouTube, guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, so that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. The support is very much appreciated, and hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. After all, it is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the working week, as they still call it. Two, 3, 4, 7 parking up. Oh wow! He got away with that. That was too much speed around that corner. Do I have any trailer DLCs? I've probably got 1 or 2. Oh wow! How's that happened? And another crash ahead. Yes, Eternity, everything will be totally new. And I'll keep this just in case. So the next computer hopefully will last a couple of years. Oh, he's gone. Monster Killer's on the nearby, I think. He was in stream before, maybe he still is. Anyways, let's keep making our way to Calais. Probably won't be that long until I hit the traffic for the level crossing. Because that was a reasonable length before. Fingers crossed it's cleared up a little bit, but at this time I'm not that confident. That's a mad sentence, reasonable length. It is actually, isn't it? This looks like traffic, maybe. Head straight into the gutter. Hey, it's me, what do you expect? I've had friends who have said I have an influence on them like that. Geez, some of these are taking this corner way too quickly. That was close. So was... Oh no, that was actually crashed. I agree on that one, Adam. I agree. It's other people as well. It's like they can hear me like taking the mick out of people, you know, in the red. Yeah, like when they're serving them in the works and stuff. I'm not sure whether to have salt and pepper nuggets and chips or to have scrambled egg with either mushy peas or tomatoes. I can't decide. I mean, technically I could have the salt and pepper chicken nuggets with onion rings as well, got them in. Skip is now playing Football Manager, eh? That's a totally different sort of game to what he's just been playing with me. Right, and this is definitely a traffic for level crossing. So it has actually cleared up a bit, which is good to see. Oh, well, a little bit of patience, say now. Well, I purchased the Colts DLC when it comes out. At the minute, no, but don't rule it out. I don't really drive like the buses and coaches on this game, but yeah, you know, never say never, because maybe I do it as like a special video or a stream or something. Do we know when that's coming out actually? I'm sure he's already been reported by me a couple of times. We'll see if that's expired or not. No, it hasn't. Last time I saw it, it was still in development. Well, at least if traffic's moving, that's the main thing. thought some of these songs getting stuck in my head sometimes. I'm sure eventually they'll make new songs and I'll add them into the playlist as well. The ones I like anyway. At this rate, we'll be able to traffic before long, quicker than I was expecting. What is he doing? Oh, I love the road in. Oh wow. He overtook on the grass, did he? Ah. Anyway, those two that got kicked, I'm pretty sure was down to the language before. Way too much speed around that corner. What is this song called? Higher. Boots and Cats, that's what it says. Oh, Snuggles. I'm sure you guys heard Snuggles then. She's not in this room, but she did freak me out. I don't think she's in here. Yeah, Snuggles was near the door a few seconds ago and went out. Ah! Yeah, she was asleep in shoebox here before. Probably won't get across the level crossing this time, but next time we should. And then we should have an open road for a bit. Oh. Fun to queue at least. Definitely worth getting a quick picture. I was waiting there and that light went on without the barrier closing for a good 2 minutes. That's weird. But yeah, I sat there thinking this is a perfect photo opportunity. So if you're quick like I was, then you easily get a picture taken before the train comes. Because to me, once that red light comes on, I'm stopping. And yeah, exactly that, Leaf. I mean, if they banned you and then you showed the footage of that happening in Eternity, you'd definitely get the ban removed because you're doing what you're supposed to do. And that would be some sort of game bug, that. Jesus. What's that pilot car doing? Oh. Something must have happened around the corner. But we are getting underway again. But yeah, normally now going this way you don't get any traffic until you're coming off the level the CD road, at least. Horn spammers everywhere, it annoys me that. The people are very impatient, they are indeed. Yeah, I don't drive pilot cars. Much rather drive a lorry. And yeah, a lot of them don't know how to drive and do cause chaos, that's for sure. I do think it should be made much harder to, you know, get a pilot car. Like something silly like having to have 1,000 hours before you can get one, because then you'd have had to have played Euro Truck for quite a long time in order to get one. What are you doing? Oh, my stream chat has just died. I can't see the stream chat right now. I need to refresh. That will normally happen. That worked? Yeah, there we go. I've always wondered why SCS haven't created their own online version. Well, they have. They've got that convoy mode now, haven't they? They've had that for a couple of years. I mean, it's become popular with some people, you know, those that like to do the mods and stuff. But I much prefer TMP. No AI traffic and just normal driving with other people. Someone in front of us is definitely taking the biscuit. It would be nice if it wasn't convoy and it was something like TMP. The problem is though, is you've already got TMP, so it would then be SCS software offering what's already there, so I don't think there'll be any point. The only way it would work is if SCS software set up something just like TMP and then we revoke the license for TMP from the, you know, the company that have it. That's the only way it would work. But even then you've got to wonder what's the point, because TMP, you know, has been here for years, everyone knows it exists, everyone knows how it works, the rules and all the rest of it. Yeah, sometimes Eternity. It's not very often though. Right, off to CD World now, let's get ourselves into Calais. Is there no possible way to stop frame drops on busy areas instead of having to upgrade the GPU? Probably not in your case because you've already got, I think you've already got your stuff turned right down, so probably not. Oh, monster killer's right behind us. Yeah, it looks that way. Eternity. Yeah. It is nice though that some of the mods like Tuner still kick people for horn spamming because it's very annoying and not realistic. Like, when was the last time you saw a lorry in real life horn spamming? Yeah, that's right. Between 11 PM and 7 AM, I think it is, Leaf. You are right on that. Yeah, horn spamming at a red light is just, you know, pure dumb. Jeez. Seriously? V moves now. Yeah, it's one thing that annoys me when people come on TMP when they clearly don't have the computer or internet capability to do it. Wow, the traffic in Calais got a lot worse since we left. I'm glad to see this. Oh, well, there's some people still managing to park revert. But it's a good start. Yeah, something new. That's a good improvement, to be honest, because there's no need to park there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's well needed. Yeah, I would continue the barrier going across the entire spot though, but it's a good start. I'm glad they don't make you sleep in TMP, that feature's not so annoying. Oh, it's on TMP as well, but I've got it disabled. For that exact reason, it's annoying. Even though it does make the game more realistic. Wow. More than 170 on the nearby in Calais. That's pretty busy for Calais, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, it's good that the choice is there, absolutely. That's again down to lack of patience. If you do suffer from lack of patience, TMP is not for you, particularly this part of the map. Alright, if he wants to get in, I'll let him in. Good to have lots of players in, makes it realistic, unfortunately, half of them are wallies. I'm going to let 2-1-1-0 in, it's no, you know, a big deal or anything. Yeah, it used to be CB radio abuse, but either it doesn't get enforced or it's no longer a rule anymore. I forget which one it is. My game's just gone. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what caused the game to crash then, but yeah, that was not what I needed. There was no sign that was gonna crash. There was no giveaway. I'll go on to arcade mode because I'm not going to load in the middle of the minimum mode. That would be stupid. Oh no, that's Asia. Arcade simulation 51. So the only way I could ever see myself doing arcade mode is if I wanted to get some screenshots or something. Must have thought Charving clicked for Asia. Yeah, I somehow misread Asia for arcade, so definitely on mine, it's gotta be. Because she goes home in about a week, and then I'm about 5 days to a week behind her. You'll be behind her. I will indeed. Literally. She should have flown out already. I'm glad her employer said it was dangerous and changed the flights, because she should have flown out the other night when all that trouble happened. So it's a good job she didn't. So that was definitely, you know, a good thing from her employer. Because if you hadn't to change the flights, should have already been at the airport when the airspaces got closed, so should have been stuck. So a good job that's the case. That's going to be right near level 277. I'll log back onto Sim 1 now when I do another job. So I need to title screen it. I'll get this other job logged as well. Did drive it on from Global Cargo. Nearly 3,000 on the server now. That's good. That's really good for midweek these days, to be honest. See, I think she now leaves Saudi on the 2nd of July. Oh, as I leave the UK on the evening of the 8th, and then get into her country midday on the 10th. Okay. Wait a minute. Right, let me get another job going. So Calais to Duisburg. Use the trailer, take on immediately. Sheep wool. Book your ears. Yeah, it's annoying that, because I can't turn it off until I'm loaded into the server. It just, you know, one of those. Hello, welcome into stream HK Motors, nice to see you. Yeah, we're not in the daft tonight, we're in the Mercedes. I mean, that was risky 5-2-2, wasn't it? Definitely getting hungry now. Six-2-3 is right of way. I'm gonna stop because I've got nowhere to go. Come on, 2-5-6-8, less typing, more driving. That's being reviewed. I must have put that in. I must have put that in before I restarted the game. I've got all the garages on this profile because you're given them. They're gonna move up, yeah they are. I wouldn't fit if they hadn't. Yeah, one at Malta's just gone past. And the traffic trying to get out of Calais now is horrendous. Oh, 1657's been banned. Can't remember what he did. I think that report went in a while ago. But it's good to see yet another bad player shown the door on TMP. Welcome in, Colin. Nice to see you tonight. Joined a bit late. Busy with this hunting game. Ooh, sounds interesting. You're trying to become a web developer, creating websites. At least you found something that you want to do and you're going to enjoy it. I'm trying to learn JavaScript. Wish you luck. Why is it not easy? Sucks to say that I did a test that decided if I passed this year at school. I got stressed way too much just having to walk past this year. That's a shame, but I'm sure you'll find a way around things. I mean, I only found out after I'd left school that I was dyslexic, and I was able to do something about that. Try deer hunting. Colding Gate. It's not really the end of the world. That's good news. That was close. Come on, Mr. Bolt. and you'll be able to finish school at 17 instead of 18, well that's definitely a plus. Do you know, that's one of the biggest lies I ever got told when growing up. You'll miss school when you leave, it's one of the best times of your life. Absolute rubbish. Yeah, it is quite stressful. Oh, so you plan on getting your truck licence, are you? I'll be on the market for 50, 60 Ti. Wow. That's really expensive, I'm pretty sure. You remember your exams? See, this is one thing I'm glad about when I was in school, is I was able to put everything, apart from mathematics, as BTEC. So it was all coursework. But mathematics was my strongest subject. Yeah, I'm sure it's been your dream job for about 4 years. People keep telling you that it sucks with salaries and stuff, like, and make good profit with it. It's all about your overheads as well, because, like, you know, some people have got, you know, higher overheads than other people. So, like, for example, if you've got any bad habits, like smoking, for example, that, you know, puts your overheads higher. Then it's obviously other things, like kids. Like, if you've got 4 kids opposed to 1 kid or no kid, again, that's going to make your overheads higher. You know, it's all down to, you know, what your you know, work out how much you need to earn per month to survive, type thing. That's a good step forwards. I'm never planning on smoking. Yeah, same, a disgusting habit. Maybe beer from time to time, but that's about it. Yeah, same here. I like to have a drink every now and then, and that's it. That's a really expensive computer, Eternity. Should last you a very long time. All being well, yeah. Like, I'll probably end up spending somewhere in the region of £1,000 on the next PC I get. So I need one more powerful than this. £300 difference, not bad. Yeah, not too bad if it is £1,000 I spend. I got this one for about 820, so I'll be, you know, I needed to spend more than that. You never buy pre-built PCs, you buy the parts and pay them to build them for you. Therefore, you know what you want. Well, if you go to a computer company, they'll show you what parts they're going to put in. And then you can go from that. Oh, I'm not sure on the Ryzen 7. See, because I've not looked at the Ryzens yet myself, so I'm not sure where to stand with them. See, I know we're using Nvidia, so I'll probably get a better Nvidia to the one I've got now. What the? There's no excuse to be in that right lane if you're planning on turning left. None whatsoever. You're going for Ryzen next purchase. Okay. I mean, as it stands, I'll probably go for another Nvidia. Just one better than what I've got at the minute, which is the 1650. Probably a 3080 at least. Same pilot as earlier. Well, at least I was able to report this one. Just don't know what he thought he was playing at. If you're turning left, surely you'd have the common sense to get in the left lane. I don't know yet, Adam. It'll depend how long this one takes and what the stream status is looking at. See, you've gone onto SimRail, Adam. Why are you driving on the grass? At the same time, it's a good thing. You're going to a different class. Absolutely hated yours. Well, that's a good thing then. You can relax. Oh. Oh. We're getting stopped then, yeah. What a dummy. No low damage, which is the main thing. Yeah, overtakers galore. Right, well, nature calls, so I'm going to be back in a minute. See you in a moment. Well, that was needed. Let's continue to crack on. Still driving the Mercedes. Oh, somebody got kicked. If you follow me to Duisburg, no issues. Not sure if I'll do another job after this yet. It will depend on how long this takes and how much interest there is at the time, because, well, there's only so much truck driving one person can watch, of course. And then the later we get, the more, you know, chance it is people going to bed for work. Wow. Stop or you've lagged out. Okay, let's go. Overtaker. Overtaker. And another. You tipped over down a ditch. How's that happened? Have to say, this hurting game is so peaceful and relaxing. That makes no sense, a hurting game being peaceful and relaxing. Oh, hello. But the main thing is, if you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. Very empty. Well, coming out of the F7, after F7, the fueling station area. And not to forget, you're going to Spain. When is it you're off to Spain, Colin? Hunting game. Oh, gone overtaker. You walk around the forest hearing only birds and animals, and you keep seeing wildlife, while of course hurting them, or hunting them, sorry. You're going back into Europe in October, are you? So I'm hoping to do some more flying eventually, but at this moment in time, well, see how the Philippines goes, and also I need to get this new computer, because this one's not going to last that much longer. And I am starting to put effort into getting the other YouTube channel monetized now. My main focus on that is getting shorts online when I can, to get the subscription numbers up. I mean, I'm considering keeping this one as a spare computer, just in case. Because the problem I've got is if a computer breaks and I don't have a spare computer while it's being fixed, I'm straight away not able to make content, so I'm losing revenue, which is an issue. Whether I get this repaired or just leave it how it is, I don't know. At the minute it's working good enough to stream Eurotruck, so... Oh, the e-travel document thing, I need to do it 72 hours in advance, so... get it done on like the Might try and be cheeky. I'll do it on the 7th. Or maybe the 6th. Welcome into Stream Ace. Oh. This must be for level crossing. Yeah, let's be level crossing traffic. If you guys are a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do make content as regularly as I can, of which I'm hoping you guys are enjoying. Hopefully this traffic won't be standstill for a while. I mean, don't know what that guy thought he was doing. There's no chance that was going to be an overtake opportunity. Oh, that's one gone. Might need to get double monitors too. Currently have one and it's very old. If you've got one that's old, then you could relegate it to your like second monitor, which you just use for other bits and pieces. Like when I had a really old monitor, I did that. So it was only used to have Discord and my stream chat open. And then when it went, I just replaced it. And then just get a good monitor for your main monitor. That way you spend it a little bit less. Unless of course you see like buy one get one free or buy one get one half price type thing, then it might be worth doing it, but otherwise I wouldn't. I'd just keep old. Well, you've got 3 monitors. You use 2 for the PC and the third you've got a TR. See, I don't have a TV in this room. I never watch TV though, to be honest. I spend more time watching other YouTubers than I do anything else when I'm not making content myself. Because when you ask me what to watch on TV, I'm like, good question. Oh wow, how many inches, eh? Hey up. Really teeth. Ooh. You slammed on like mad then. It's not nice when they slam on so hard. It's like he was gonna go and then he went no, slammed on, he brakes really hard. Wow, they're quite big screens. Damage on the truck's building up. Right, time to see how busy it is going the other way. 60. Me get my head out the gutter. Still bad going the other way. That sound is on the server. 2,978, so yeah, a bit higher. I don't eat crisps myself. I'll be letting this guy in if nobody else does. That sounds like, sounds nice. Yeah, I've been trying to be a bit more healthier lately, but it's not always possible. Hello Extreme ETS2, welcome in, as I get a guy lagging like mad in front of me. I hope you're well, Extreme ETS2. I mean, it's part of the playlist, Eternity. I've not added anything for a good few months. I feel nervous being so close to this guy in front. Yeah, something like 65 tunes, something like that in the playlist. And it takes about 2.5 hours, something like that, to go through the playlist. I say hopefully long term they'll make more tunes and I can add them in. Yeah, there's about 65 different songs in the playlist. I was expecting him to come forward, but fair enough. How did I start out with the Green Party? I mean, technically it goes all the way back to 2015 when I was old enough to vote. I listened to what all the parties had to say in hustings and picked the Greens because they was most aligned with myself. Eventually joined and then started attending meetings and I run up to the 2019 locals and I've stood as paper candidates in the locals and ended up standing in the general election at short notice. As for what I'm going to do this coming May, I don't know yet. Do I stand as a paper? Do I stand as a target? Do I not stand at all? All options are on the table. I stood in the 2019 locals of the 2024 general election, yes. I know, I've never studied politics before. And yeah, my seats get a little bit better, and yeah, Sintel itself is where I'm at. Considering it was a last minute campaign and we had an independent upsetting the apple cart, the fact that the votes went up in my area, I did pretty damn well for that. I worked bloody hard for that. Oh, I didn't door knock, I did a lot of leafleting, because with putting leaflets through doors you can reach more people in a shorter period of time. And you'll find those who really want to talk with you, they'll pull you up, or they'll get in contact with you. Oh, somebody got banned. And I did get stopped a few times while on the bells. And on top of doing my own campaign, I was running around St Helens North helping them, and I helped a by-election. I was knackered at the end. Some weeks I was doing more than 150,000 steps. He did 155,000 in Germany. But all lads have done it. And yeah, you do get some angry people, but I got lucky. Because what I was getting enough all the time was people didn't want to vote for Labour or the Tories, so they was sizing the rest of us up. And I was getting a lot of positive comments because for most people I was the only candidate they'd ever seen. So that goes to show. Yeah, she has been here for a while. She's been a councillor, well, she was where she started. She was a councillor beginning the back end of the 70s. So, yeah, but she's popular. And you can see that in her vote share. She does better than a lot of the other Labour candidates in my region. Close to this guy in front. Hello Extra Driver, welcome in, it's been a while. You saw SCS, oh wow. You saw SCS is reworking Route 66 on Arizona and New Mexico. Oh well, it's good that they're putting work into ATS as well. Even though that's got a smaller player base. And no problems Eternity, nice one for dropping by, good luck with that JavaScript thing. She abstained on the winter fuel payments vote, but she said she's going to vote against the disability cuts, so that's, you know, made a lot of people like her in the last couple of days. I'd be surprised if she stood again, because she's in her late 70s herself now, so... Oops. So one thing that I'm doing is I'm sizing up her likely replacements. Because if she stands again, I'll be surprised. We understand she only stood this time at the last minute. Because while I was announcing all the other candidates, hers wasn't announced, and her page wasn't updated to say anything about the election until days after it was called. So it does sound very much like she decided at the last minute to stand. Which is understandable, because she'll be in her 80s when, you know, this Parliament's finished. And yeah, it'll be most likely a councillor. Quite often it's the lead of the council that gets it, but that's not always the case. Well, it's generally how it's worked where I am. But the current lead of the council where I am will almost certainly lose his seat to reform in May, so... And the deputy leader is extremely unpopular. But I'm still sizing up who you'd expect to replace her. Yeah, so the Liberal Democrats are extremely small where I am, and they're looking in really bad shape for next election. The Independents are a group of different groups, and some are stronger than others. And the Tories are only strong in one ward. I expect Reform to do really well against Labour. Like, if Liberal Democrats are not careful, they could easily finish on none. Oh, wow. So they only won one ward in 2019. They did reasonable in two others, but you know, they've only had councillors in one ward now for at least 10 years. So yeah, it's one of them. Idiots like to spam the horn, like they must have got a seal box. Yeah, it's annoying when they just sat there with the horn on, and it's like, it doesn't help anyone. Yes, it's been Labour MPs, I think, in this seat and the previous seats for like 70, 80 years. Reform do have a shout at the minute, but I'm hoping between now and the next general election, 29, their strength will be diminished. We'll see. And yep, driving the Mercedes-Benz today, Ace. It's a bit slower than some of the lorries I've driven recently, but it's a nice change at the same time. And there we go, we have made it. It took a little bit of time, but we're here. That's the main thing. And there we go, we've hit level 277 here on the global cargo events profile, so definitely very happy with that. I'll do one more job. Get this one logged first. Do driver and on for global cargo. Right, let's get it going. You're surprised to see Reform doing well. So, I looked a lot at the polling on the run up to the last set of local elections. There weren't any in my area, but still overall. And where Reform are doing best at is from people who don't usually vote. A lot of them who then voted for the first time. While a lot of people normally vote Labour, a lot of them are sitting on their hands and not voting at all. So it's a bit of a weird one. Whereas parties like mine, the Greens, we seem to be doing the best out of those who are just becoming old enough to vote. Yeah, quite a lot of senior citizens are voting Reform. People English people are tied of the two-party race that's held the country back for decades. Yeah, that's true. And people on the left of politics are looking at the Greens and Lib Dems, and people on the right are looking at Reform. Because, you know, people on the left have had enough of Labour, and people on the right have had enough of the Tories, so, you know, they're looking elsewhere. That is true. And it was one thing that I was picking up on the doorstep when I was talking to the last general. A lot of people saying, we don't like Rishi Sunak and we don't like Keir Starmer. So they're sizing up, you know, the other parties who's standing. I can't go because he's got priority. 2 more Labour councillors in London defected to the Greens today, for example. The way Keir has acted to acting like he can put work. Yeah, he's made himself very unpopular, so he's cost himself more votes for next election. He's going to struggle to win them back. Labour has a short window to make changes if they don't. Yeah, it'll be a long-term government if they don't get a grip very, very quickly. And they can only blame the Tories to set a culture for so long that people won't buy it. Agreed. TMPs. Yeah, I've had enough of watching now. Every now and then I'll watch Question Time and that's it. Every now and then. Yep, Snuggles is about. I can hear him meowing. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people saying they can't tell the difference between Labour and the Tories now. It feels like there's been elections, so there you go. And it feels like she's going to get replaced. It's just a question of when, not if. Yeah, she was in the government, so yeah, her attack line like that just fails miserably. Well, yeah, it was David Cameron that made that a big deal more than 10 years ago now. Because the thing that used to happen is you could claim asylum in an embassy, and then you'd get a flight. So yeah, you could claim asylum, you know, an embassy, and then you'd get a flight over here while your claim was being processed, and then if you was denied, you was put on a plane back to that asylum, embassy. But David Cameron closed all the safe legal routes for coming over. So now coming over in small boats, and that's much more, you know, you can see going on. So, you know, you can guess what's going on there. And then I think the Tories purposely made the backlog of applications bigger to make it like a bigger problem than it actually was. People are fed up, they want something new. That is true. And that's why you've seen Reform, Greens and Lib Dems all building up and getting bigger and stronger because of that. Shout out Nebula for the tune as well, by the way. It's been a stronghold of theirs for many years. I think it was Kensington and Chelsea back in the day. When Michael Patello took it on as a by-election in 1999. It's just always been a really, really strong conservative area. And that's why it boils down to money. I'm not sure where he lives, I'm not going to lie, I have no idea. Yeah, I think a lot of millionaires do live that way. Yeah, there's a guy blocking going the other way. And yeah, I think people just shifted away from those two parties. It does look that way. But the thing we need to remember is we're a long way from the next general, so there's still a long time for things to change. Oh, I was just about to read that it's gone. Oh, too many symbols in whatever it was. Yeah, that makes sense. I know the Greens have been slowly increasing because we've been getting a lot of Labour members joining us. Not to mention some of the councillors and activists defecting to us. No, they're the least accurate of all of them. They're the lowest rated polling company in the UK. What the hell? You go for OK. Usually the voting numbers is slightly out, but the MRP polls are quite good. Yeah, my MP is one of them, and I've been keeping a close eye on it for sure. Because if that goes through, then it's going to really, really lose support for Labour. It might be in my party's interest, but it's not in the national interest. Yeah, the welfare reforms to Labour would be what the tuition fees was to the Liberal Democrats. It'd be catastrophic and it will cause long-term damage to the party. And yeah, he probably is, Leaf. Wow. Yeah, that didn't go down well either, Leaf. Well, Trump is out of office around the time that Kay would be up for election, so we can get rid of them both. Because Trump can't stand for re-election due to the US rules. Hello, you. Oh, somebody got banned. Well, exactly that, Hitman Gaming, you've got to wonder. I doubt he will, Leaf. I really doubt he will. Because it'll be against the American Constitution and the justice system won't allow him. Oi! Right, we're out of that bit of traffic, but we've still got the level crossing traffic to get through. Is this the level crossing traffic? If it is, this is going to take a while to get through this. No, she resigned. a while ago, Leaf. Don't know why he's down there. Well, the problem is if everyone who signed that bill votes against the Labour one, then Labour would end up with no majority because you know that many people signed it. So it'll be an empty threat, that. Well guys, welcome to Euro Traffic Jam Simulator 2. Yeah, I did see something briefly about that before, Leaf. I don't know if he will though, because he's about 70 now, isn't he? So again, he's one of those you'd expect to be standing down soon. Yeah, it would be interesting, Leaf, that's for sure. Probably not, Adam. I think this one's going to take long enough. From my understanding, that he got deported for something else, but he did have that on his phone. I think it was something drug related. I have seen that. Yeah, oh, hello Snuggles. Can't make your mind up what to do, can you? No, you can't make your mind up, no. Good girl. Got my full beams on now, it's near enough pitch black here on your Truck Simulator 2. And yeah, Volvo is my favourite for sure. Nice to drive and quick. But it's nice to drive other trucks as well. Yeah, when the electric trucks are released properly, I'll definitely give them a go. It's because you've not added the charging facilities into Euro Truck Simulator 2 yet, Leaf. Hopefully they will do soon. Oh, this is taking a while, but we're slowly but surely getting there. I think 5.5 hours once doing Operation HQ, where it took me 5.5 hours to do the job. It's painful. This guy in. See how she's come off the motorway. The sun's almost set now. Next, what, 20 minutes to half an hour, it'll be totally gone. let him in as well. I've got a Motorola. Yeah, if I'm in traffic like this, I will have a look. Always one who feels the need to drive too close. I mean, I'd be surprised if it drops that low, Leaf, but I mean, at the minute, anything's possible. Yeah, Election Maps UK and Elect both have comprehensive predictions. Britain Election is slightly better, but Election Maps UK is reasonably good as well. Come on. That's twice now. Yeah, it's been quite busy on here tonight. Busier than I was expecting, I'm not going to lie. Numbers are well down now though, it was nearly 3,000 before. Now it's 2,600. So what you'll expect now is probably people are finishing the jobs, they're going offline, not starting another one, which makes perfect sense considering the time. We're getting close to that level crossing now, but it has took a while. A lot of players like me have got it on just so we don't forget to put it on. And should we need to report anything, it lets the game moderator see a bit better. Almost there at last. There's probably not going to be too many on at this time. So I suspect most of the moderators are in Europe, other than like Central Europe and that. So it'll be gone 10:30 for most of them. And any in America are probably still in work. So this is normally one of like the quieter times. But at least we'll get across next time. Oh my god, it's just opened. Oh no, it's not come down yet. When people do that, I'm always tempted to drive slower just to annoy them. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm driving slow for a little bit. It's got a good lack of, a good sign of lack of patience. so I'll just slowly pick up some speed. Then once we're past this traffic, I'll go as normal. And if he complains, it's a sim game, not a racing game. I think he might have pulled up, you know, because I don't see him. Yeah, I think, hold on a minute. There's someone behind. I think it is Tim still. Yeah, I think that is him. Right, we'll push that past this traffic, so... Honestly, he's near enough for a bumper then. Yeah, I've finished the energy drink. No need to drive like that. Yeah, he was just zigzagging along the road, and that was reckless driving, so put it in game, see if it's picked up or not. Oh. Karma has been served. Exactly how, I don't know, because I didn't see it. Probably reckless overtaking, Leaf. Again, I've reported it in game, so if the mod picks up the report, they'll be able to see better than what I could. But anyway, we're about to come off the CD road now. Someone really just said that driving, you know, driving for the first time and yet they're here on the CD road. Seriously? It's a bit dumb. Oh, we've got an overtaker. Oh wow, what's going on here? Not sure exactly what happened then. 319 saying wreck, but I don't know what it was. It wasn't 888, he was too far back. I'm wondering if there was some desync. I could be wrong, but that's how it looked. Oh. That was a late break. Yeah, I agree, Leaf. Somebody overtaking stop traffic as well. Yes, Leaf, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. The Scottish Green Party are in favour of independence. Yeah, there's a lot of people that just seem to be in a rush tonight. Oh well, at least we're only running to Calais now. I'd like to apologise for the language 2251's just used. It is just not acceptable. Yeah, Leaf, that's the website I thought all day about long. As if somebody else has just used the living word. Oh yeah, I agree on that one, Leaf. It should be fun. You know, if people think that word's acceptable, then there's something not right with them upstairs. Yeah, I don't know what it is with that VTC, but you can't seem to go stream without reporting one of their drivers. I'm watching turn left and a right turn lane as well. Oh, you can't do it, Leaf, but a lot of them do. I'm just waiting to see what he does when the lights turn green. In fact, I should probably click on him, shouldn't I? Let's see what he does. Wow, if I can't get past him, I'm going straight, which I think I will be doing. I'll come into Calais the other way. Yeah, that VTC knows full well what it's doing. Can't go stream without reporting one of their drivers. A very good question, Leaf. Jeez. No need for that. These flashes to go. It's like, honestly, it's not hard. Yeah, it's been a crazy one tonight. Oh, but it's accepting that. I was about to straighten it up, but fair enough. That'll get us on the way to 278 here on the Global Card Events profile. Right, definitely time I wrapped up this stream. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. Next stream's tomorrow, doing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 CD mode, so I'll see you for that one. Nice one guys.